Hey y'all, Sierra aka Capricorn Moon Goddess back with another video that I may or may not post. I don't know because this is a personal reading for myself. So I'm like, should I share this or should I not? I'm recording just in case I feel like the message applies to other people. I know that when I go through things, a lot of the times other people are going through them as well. So sometimes my readings for myself apply for the collective. These are two new decks. I got 3 new decks today, and these are 2 of them. So I was just, checking them out to see, how I'm gonna like it, and I wanted to see if they would work well together. Like, this is a tarot deck and an oracle deck, both by the same person, and I think they look good together. So I think I can use them together, like in future readings. But anyways, this is a little bit different from the traditional Rider-Waite system. Okay, so some of the meanings have been changed slightly. The names of some of the cards have been changed. So for the 7 of Angels, that's the first card that came out. That is usually the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is not a good card in the deck. It's usually a card of somebody being sneaky, somebody going behind your back, being sneaky, trying to do something harmful or trying to get over on you without you knowing. So that's the first card that came out. But notice it says progress here. That is so profound with what I am dealing with. I'm definitely dealing with some 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands type energy. All the sneaky energies in the deck, okay? Definitely dealing with that right now in the workplace, okay? And I had to come to a space of acceptance a couple days ago, and I've been working on it since then up until now, of accepting that, hey, sometimes people see you as a threat. Sometimes people are going to do what they can to work against you. They don't care how long it's going to take. They don't care how crazy it makes them look to other people. Like, sometimes people are just gunning for you and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you have prayed about that situation, if you have done everything you could to try to work the situation out, you know that you're good on your end, okay? And there's nothing else that you can do to help the situation. You have to accept it for what it is and let it go. If that means you have to quit that job and leave that job, let it go. If that means you have to let them fire you because you're not about to sit here and quit and let them run you out, they're going to have to sit here and find a way to fire you, even though it's going to be hard, then you have to accept that. Sometimes you have to let stuff play out. If you've prayed over something and you were hoping that it would go a certain kind of way, and it's not going that kind of way for you, and you know that you're faithful, you know you're on the right path, you know you've been racking up the good karma, you ain't out here doing nothing crazy, sometimes you just have to sit back, let things play out. Because sometimes things that look like they are going to bring you down, or they're going to hurt you, or they're going to hurt your stability, or they're going to hurt your progress, it's actually helping your progress. How interesting, there's progress, the word progress on the 7 of Swords card, okay? So people think they're working against you when they're only helping you move forward in your life path. They're only helping you to realize the power that you have. They're only helping you to tap into your ability to accept things for what they are. The things that you can't change, you accept them. Whatever you can change, you accept it. You accept that your higher power has your back. And whatever somebody is being allowed to do that they think is causing harm to you, they're only being allowed to do that because it's putting you where you need to go. It might put a little bit of pressure on you. You may feel like the world is coming to an end. You don't know how you're going to get past the situation. You may be dealing with a lot of mental anguish. But at the same time, you're tapping into your power. Look at this High Priestess card. Intuition. You're tapping into your intuition. You know how this situation is going to end. And you're just waiting for everything to play out. But at the same time, you kind of giving yourself a pat on the back like, okay, my intuition is on point because I knew that person was up to no good. I knew they was going to try this and they was going to try that. So they're not able to catch you off guard. They can't get you with the element of surprise because you're always 10 steps ahead and you're prepared for whatever happens, even if you feel like you're not. You have the tools to deal with the outcome or the fallout of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with right now, with people trying to work against you, okay? Queen of Trees, which is the Queen of Pentacles, nurturer. They just don't know. They're helping to water you. They're helping you to grow. They're helping you to tap into your power. The worst thing people can ever do is try to come against you because they're only helping you tap into your power. You wouldn't be as powerful as you are had people just left you alone and let you do you and stop bothering you. This is what I don't understand about people. You're activating me. You're making me better. I work well under pressure. It sucks to have to be under pressure so much, but I work well under pressure. And I only come out feeling stronger when I get to the end of the tunnel and I'm like, dang, I made it through that. They tried to break me and they weren't able to break me. Anytime you keep trying to come for me, the only thing you doing is making me stronger. I don't understand why people don't get that. They want to squander your growth, but they're only helping you to grow stronger and stronger by constantly coming against you. It's just crazy that they cannot understand this, okay? But we know they don't have no sense. We know that. We got 10 of Stars, which is the 10 of Wands. It says hoarding. Like I said, come to a space of acceptance that you can't change when people are constantly coming for you all the time. Don't hold on to that and start to take it personal to the point where you're just like, why me? Why always me? Is there something wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. Everything is right with you, and that's the problem. They can't find nothing wrong with you. And guess what? If they try to point out a so-called flaw, you've already accepted it. You've already figured out you have that flaw. You've already understood it's something that you need to work on. You've probably already worked on it. They can't shame you. So don't allow them to project, because it's heavy projection energy here where people are projecting their own insecurities onto you to try to make you feel like you're the problem. We got the Ace of Trees on the bottom of the deck, abundance. They just don't know. They helped you tap into your abundance. They're trying to come for your money and they're helping you tap into your abundance. We have the message, positive news and positive outcome. You have good news coming. You have good news coming. They may feel like they rocked your entire world. And as soon as they make whatever move, whatever master move they plan on making, everything is going to open up for you. We got harmony, power, self-confidence, rising above, and the dream, as well as liberation. Okay, y'all. So I got a call yesterday while I was in the middle. In the middle. Why did the word meeting come out? I was trying to say in the middle, but the word meeting came out. So I don't know. Some of y'all might be meeting someone that's very significant to your journey, that's going to help you along your journey. That's going to give you some sort of resource that you might need or some sort of information that you might need. And that may tie into this next card, the message, positive news, positive outcome. So some of y'all may be getting this message in the form of a dream, because we do have the dream card. It says something is revealed, insight, and breakthrough. But some of y'all may actually be meeting someone that's going to give you some information you really need, some sort of opportunity that you really need, giving you a chance to do something that's going to help you break down other doors, or maybe they will help you get into rooms that you couldn't get into with just your name alone. Somebody might come and basically like vouch for you. Some of you are getting a very, very important message with positive news. It says positive news and positive outcomes. And before I started recording again, I was just thinking about how adversity makes me feel very powerful. Something about it makes me tap into my power. It makes me tap into my magical abilities. It makes me tap into my mental strength. And I'm not talking about strength as far as survival skills or being mentally strong enough to withstand something without breaking down. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a type of confidence, a strong confidence that nobody can get in between me and what's meant for me. Nobody can do anything to prevent what's mine from coming to me. They may be able to cause certain delays. They may be able to make the journey a little bit more difficult for me, but ultimately they cannot stop me. Nobody has the ability to stand in the way of what's mine. Like, they can't make me or break me type of situation. So I don't know, something about this situation that you're going through that's very mentally draining, it's straining, it's really causing like sleepless nights, it's causing anxiety. You kind of just want it to be over with. That's where I am right now. I see the outcome of a certain situation and I'm just ready for it to be over with. And partially because I know something great is coming afterwards. If there's something that you've been trying so hard to make work, you've been praying so hard to make it work and it's just not working, it's because you're not meant to be there anymore. It's because you're not meant to, it's not meant to work out. Okay, so you can be somewhat excited about it not working out because it lets you know that God has something else for you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, there's something even better for you. So don't look at it as, oh my goodness, nothing ever works out. If you're like me, working at these jobs never works out. There's always managers that come for you. There's always people in secret competition. You may have family and friends that are always in competition and you're just like, dang, can I be in a genuine friendship without people trying to come for me? Can I work somewhere and be able to have work-life balance and I'm coming in doing my job every day without somebody constantly trying to create issues for me? So you may be feeling discouraged, like nothing ever works, or like you're like a nomad, like you have to keep bouncing from place to place, from job to job, from friendship to friendship, whatever. And it's because there's something greater for you, but there's something for you to learn and something for you to gain at each of those stops along the road. But you're not necessarily meant to be in the same space for too long. Some of us just are not. Our assignments are very short when it comes to certain people, places, things, jobs, stuff like that. So you're about to be getting a positive message, but it may be coming after a tower moment, after something not working out or not going the way that you want it to go. Then we have the harmony card, okay? Power, self-confidence, and productivity. Remember I said there's something about adversity and people constantly coming for me. I go through the stages though, the emotional stages. So at first I'm trying to fix it. I'm like, what can I do to try to fix this? I'm going to do my part to try to fix this. Hopefully the other person does their part or the manager does their part or whatever. Then when I realize it's not working, no matter what I do, I'm doing everything right and this is not working out, I might pray for it, pray about it a little bit more. Then I get to a point of acceptance. Okay, I accept that this is not supposed to work out. That means it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to go to the next stop on my journey. Then I start to pray for comfort. Comfort me during this time. This is not working out. Something's going to come to an end. It's most likely going to end badly. Just help me to be emotionally calm while I'm going through this, and help me to see what's at the end of the tunnel. What's my next steps? Help guide me to the next place I need to go, because obviously I don't need to be here anymore. Okay, it can be very, very scary, but eventually you'll find that harmony, you'll find that self-confidence to where you're just like, okay, whatever. This is not working out. What's next? We have rising above is what's next. Clarity, freedom, solution. After something ends, you're going to find clarity, freedom, and the solution. Rising above. They may feel like they're keeping you stuck. They may feel like they're preventing you from being able to supersede them, or they're preventing. I don't know why the word supersede came up, because that's an odd word to put right here. But they may feel like they're preventing you from outdoing them, or doing better than them, or rising up the ranks ahead of them. Their assignment is a lot smaller than yours. That manager, that might be the greatest thing they do in their life, be a manager somewhere. Meanwhile, you might not rise up the ranks in that company, but you're going to end up being a CEO, and you're the owner of your own company. You hiring and firing the managers, okay? So it's easy to use the job analogy, because a lot of people can understand that, but you can put this analogy in whatever your situation is, okay? So you're going to be finding clarity, and that goes along with the message, okay? Some sort of positive information is coming to you. And then the last card we have is liberation, breaking free from negative attachment. So not only do we have freedom, we have liberation. Same thing, just different ways of saying it, but that's doubling down. You're going to feel so much freer. There's a bird on both of these cards that's rising above, okay? You're going to feel so much more light, like you're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel freer, and people might be looking at you like something just went wrong. You just lost your job. You just broke up with your significant other. You just got a divorce. You just went through this and you just went through that, and you're feeling like you're just so much freer. I'm hearing that song Free by Destiny's Child. Like, sometimes it's just time to let stuff go if it's not working out. And we have the word peace on the bottom. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Okay, so something about losing something, or having to give up on something, or having to watch something burn to the ground, having to watch something not work out after you tried and tried and tried to make it work. It may be causing you anxiety right now. It may be saddening right now. However, once it's finally done and over with, you're going to feel a sense of freedom and just feel a lot lighter and have more clarity about what your next steps are. A lot of us want the clarity before. I want the next steps before this ends. I want the clarity and the directions, and to know exactly what to do next before this ends. Why do I have to wait for something to end and then my higher powers want to come tell me, okay, this is what you do next? That's because it's also a test of faith. Constantly having to prove your faith on your spiritual journey can get tiring, but it is what it is. We don't get to control that. Okay, so they're wanting you to trust that they're going to carry you. Whether you know the next steps or not, everything is going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to work out. You just have to accept things for what they are, do the best that you can do, and then let things go. If it's not working out, let it go. Okay? So that's the message that I got today. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you feel comfortable leaving a comment in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I hope you all have a great day. Toodles.